guys, welcome back. This is my second attempt at this video, mostly because I was just way off base last time. Okay, if you can't tell by today's title, we're actually looking at a Makeup Geek palette called Walk in the Park. But first, if this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe, then like, either or. Because I mean, let's face it, you've come back. Might as well, subscribe and stay. Okay. Makeup Geek is a brand that I only found about 4 or 6 months ago, somewhere in that ballpark, and I had only ordered 1 or 2 things, but they had amazing customer service. And then much to my surprise, even though they are such a low price point, they actually had really good quality. I was a little surprised how much I actually liked this formula and liked this company, but here we are. Now, when they sent me an email saying, we have a new palette called Walk in the Park, it's just a little demo thing, and I'm like, I clicked on it, and I was surprised. Fall palette theme, I'm super excited. Like, I am such a fall person. I love fall, I love winter, I love spring. Summer's not my favorite, okay? There's only so much clothing you can take off, but there's no end to the amount of sweating you can do. Ugh. I live with it because I have no choice, but I love my air conditioning. Now, much to my surprise, their metallics formula is really good too. I'm going to do some swatches, let you guys see. I don't know if this one has been discontinued. Makeup Geek does these palettes for a certain amount of time and then discontinues them, but you can still order the individual eyeshadows and build your own palette. It's not a bad idea. And if you type in Walk in the Park, when you pull it up, it will list what the colors that were included in Walk in the Park were. So if you actually want to do this palette or recreate this palette, even if they discontinued it, you can still do that, which is nice. So we're going to swatch the first row. Now I like this. This has 6 mattes in it and 3 metallics. I love my mattes. Anybody who watches this channel knows I love my mattes, because I kind of feel like you can get a little bit more depth and almost like an honesty in mattes that you can't get in some of the shimmer shades, some of the shimmer formulas. Like, I was so excited that some companies brought out fall themes because it feels like the makeup companies have jumped right from summer discount sales, yay, to Christmas list. And we've just skipped September, October, November in there all together. I'm a fall person. You don't have to press hard to pick up this stuff. It's just, oh my God, this stuff. Like, the metallics is so smooth and so freaking vibrant. Like, I love it. The red is better, but my finger is very chapped from work and from the 47 hand washings that's required because of COVID. I understand the reasoning. I know why we do it, but for the love of God, my hands so need a break. Like, they so need moisturizing break. Third and final row. And what I love about this palette is, well, I can move everything around. It's magnetics. Look at that freaking metallic. Isn't that awesome? There's your color story right there. And it is. It's like a walk in the park. It's beautiful. It's fall themed. Metallics are right on point. Like, I've seen some metallics that are just kind of clunky, that you literally have to apply with your finger. And the one thing I've noticed with Makeup Geek is you don't have to apply it with your finger. I mean, you can if you're doing a precision application, but this formula will also pick up on your brush and apply that way, which is, oh, such a relief. I'm sorry. Like, I hate putting my fingers in it for the most part. I know that sounds silly. I always wash my hands like psychotically before I ever do these videos, just because I don't want to introduce too much stuff into the swatches. You know what? We're going to do one eye in this, and I want to do one eye in this. I'm trying to figure out how I would do that. Okay, I think I know. Yeah, I think I know. Okay, we're going to start off with the top row. I'm going to dip into that orange, that lovely Lovely orange. Now, if I don't look at you, that is because I'm looking at the mirror right beneath this camera. Pardon the acne, it's maskne, it's from the mask wearing. Let me tell you something, that got old real quick when it comes to COVID. Like, I understand the point of wearing the masks for my safety, my health, and other people's health. I get that. The acne that comes with it, oh my God, I'm so freaking tired of it. See, now I like the orange. All on its own, I like this orange. Okay, we've got orange on. Now, this is what I meant by the metallics. We're gonna dip into the metallics. Watch this. Like that? Yeah, it applies really well with a brush. That is one thing I have with certain companies that really frustrates me, is sometimes the metallics just will not apply with a brush. This company's does, and it actually blends really well at the blend point, like where they meet. Okay, now let's add a little smoke into that corner. Green! Who doesn't love a gorgeous shade of green? Okay, I need a different brush. There we go, let's use that brush. Trying to figure out, the lighting does not feel like it's in its normal position tonight. I don't know what is going on. Sorry, making sure we're plugged in. There we go. Sorry about that. And there's the green. See, soft, subtle. I can wear that to work. I can get away with that. Just blend it in a little bit. A lot of the green blended out, but I think that is more to do with the fact that I did not primer today. And usually I've primered to no end at this point. There we go. And that's what I would wear to work. In fact, I did wear this to work the other day. That simple. And that is just the top row. Okay, we're going to try the second row with the red and the metallic in there. Ooh, this one's gonna be harder. I feel this one is going to be harder. We're gonna try a slightly different approach. We're gonna use the brown. And the crease, almost like a transition shade. Okay. Now, let's put red. Let's get some red on the brush. I got excited and I don't think it actually made contact. There we go. Transition shade going a little harder here. Let's pull our metallic out. I'm sorry if these videos don't last too long. I've been having back problems lately, like a lot of back problems. And I don't know if it's some stress because we've got some stressful stuff going on at work right now. We're doing a transition over to a new style of management, like a new structure to the company. See, we can amp it up a little bit, as you can see from this. And if we really want to, we're going to bump, bump, bump. Let's try the black in here. I've never actually used this black. Okay, we got some definite fallout here. And some definite need to blend. See the fallout? You don't actually get a lot of fallout with Makeup Geek. Like, I would expect more from a company that only costs as much as this one does. But actually, you don't get all that much fallout. So, I'm going to take my wins where I can get them. Let's just blend that in a little differently. Smoking it up. There we go. So, like I said, we got some fallout. Watch this. This is why I do my face after I do my makeup. And if we do this, there we go. I kind of like this one better. Like, I mean, if we really want to amp it up, you got this side. I don't know what happened right there, Chris. There we go. There we go. And that is Makeup Geek's walk in the park. Let's stand up and look at this where I usually look at my makeup at when I'm getting dressed for work. If you can't tell, these really do bring out the eyes. I like this side better. Like I said, this one might be more like October-ish, November, when we're really getting into this whole fall thing. But right now we're still that teetering point between fall and summer. Like, we've technically had our first day of fall, but it doesn't always feel like fall, if that makes sense. Okay guys, has anybody else tried Makeup Geek? Did anybody else get this eyeshadow palette? Come on, let me know. Bam, loving this. Love this stuff. Love Makeup Geek. Learned I don't care much for Morphe, but I love Makeup Geek. There we go. There we go. Okay. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. What's your favorite indie brand? Remember guys, be safe. Social distancing, wear a mask, wash your hands, and remember, be nice to your essential employees. We're trying. Most of us are still desperately understaffed with no control over anything that's coming in or going out. Okay guys, have a nice night. See you later.